Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing this week? I hope your week is going smoothly and it's a time for Turtlecast. Therefore, I'm here with my cup. Today I have some coffee. And it's 6:45 a.m. in the UK, to be exact. And let me say hello to whoever is already in the chat. I can see Carter Cat, Retro Pro Frank, Checkmate, Backoff, Migella Goosey, Happy Turtle, and the Courier. Good morning, guys. And I didn't check yet if there is any Inside the Vault published for this week. Let me quickly check if this will be patch or if this not patch, if this will be part of this Turtlecast or not. As recently Bethesda is doing it like very randomly. Sometimes it's Thursday for Inside the Vault, sometimes it's Friday, and sometimes there is no Inside the Vault at all. Okay, I'm checking the news category. Oh, there is something. Okay. There actually is something. Okay, then there will be Inside the Vault. Today. We'll analyze that. And we answer your question from the Discord. And then we'll see, maybe we'll do the daily... Oh, I already did the daily challenges. No, you don't need to do daily challenges. I did them yesterday evening. I'm grinding the scoreboard. Will be probably... Oh, is it the PC livestream this Saturday? I think it should be PC livestream. If this will be PC livestream, they will be grinding the scoreboard. I'm already like rank 50 at this moment. Then I'm doing good job on the scoreboard. I could probably finish it if I would try even harder, but I like to do tests and other stuff, not only grinding, then it's not finished yet. But I'm doing good, like it's 1 week into the scoreboard and I'm rank 50, that's good. Oh, there's more people joining. Good morning, Isra, Katia Peterson, Tony A, Astronomical Unit, Highland Rap, Alf Howard, Liam Butcher, Menar F. Tibatk, Nerd in Paradise, Press to Shoot, and Anxiety Rangers, and Herb Tree. Good morning, guys. All right, now as the turtle section, and I will ask all the questions from in there, and then I go and check the chat with you guys again. Oh, Keto Fit Chef, good morning. Ask the turtle section. Here we go. And first is MF Mikey. Do you think Fallout 76 is too nice? It's supposed to be a wasteland full of danger, but with pacifist mode the way it is, there is no threat of violence apart from NPCs, which are easily killed. Also with legendary crafting, it's made the game too easy to be OP. Where's the danger? Yeah, the danger is a little bit missing, I can agree with that. That's why one of my suggestions, what Fallout need, was a suggestion to do a New Game Plus with much higher difficulty. But yeah, at this moment, if you are endgame player, Wasteland is your playground. That is absolutely true. Unless you make a build intentionally to have more like a challenge. If you go with a pistol build or something like that, you have a little bit more challenge. Next. Dude Cool Guy. Is the grass, LOL, edit, what? Oh, Gauss, okay. Is the Gauss shotgun worth the grind? I'm new. Got a set of Secret Service so far and wondering if next item should be Gauss shotgun or T65 or something else. Plasma caster? I would say Gauss shotgun is definitely worth it. If you plan to use it as explosive weapon, like everyday use, vampire explosive weapon, it's perfect. I mean, you don't need to roll explosive on it. It's naturally explosive. You just need vampire Gauss shotgun and you're good. I do even plan to make a dedicated build for Gauss shotgun, as this is so specific weapon that I have the feeling that my shotgunner build is more like for all the shotguns, and for the Gauss shotgun, maybe I will do like a specific build for only Gauss shotgun. So this weapon is a very specific weapon. It's one by itself in its category. Yeah, but grass shotgun would be cool too. Don't know if I plan to add something like that. Okay, Monkey Spittle. Oh, it's just answering that it's definitely worth it. Next question. Grimson. No clue how to read that. What are the odds with the change to legendary crafting? How often do you get 3 stars when you pay for 3 star? I wish I knew about this change. You always get 3 star if you pay about 3 star. There was no changes to legendary crafting. Next, the new American Enclave. Hey Turtle, it's me Ace, the person who reached out to you about my guild, the new American Enclave. You said that this was the best place to reach out to you, so here I am. Yeah, it is, but I meant like DM if you have something in private. Can I send you message? Not K. Hi. Hi, not K. Okay. I cannot guarantee how fast I will reply, though. But I will, eventually. Where did I... Where is it? Where was the question? Oh, okay. Here I am. Julius, can you retain and keep the legacies your friends give you in custom words? No, they exclusive to custom word character. They there and they cannot go anywhere. That's the point of the custom words, by the way. Next, what is the max AP refresh someone can have before it's useless to have anymore? I usually run the Action Boy rank 3 with at least 3 pieces of AP refresh on armor. Is this too much or too little? Like, what is that question? It's useless to have anymore when you don't need anymore. You stack it up to the point that it satisfies all your needs, and that's the point when you don't need anymore. Because depending on your build and what you are doing, it can be totally different use case. If you need this AP refresh to jetpack who know how far through the map, then probably you need to stack a lot. If you just need this AP refresh for your everyday use for sprinting, then you probably don't need any AP refresh, then it's personal choice. It's nothing to say about it, as there is no limit to stacking AP refresh, as I show in one of my older videos, then it's up to you how much you need. I cannot answer that. Next, hi Turtle, just watch your ultimate mad experience farmer video as double XP's forecast for the end of December, and I'm planning to grind the scoreboard. Have you got an updated max special fuller build now? I have the guide for experience, full guide that's showing everything you can do. I basically summarize everything in one guide, and I usually post this guide before any experience weekend. Then you just use all those tips and you will maximize it. Oh, there is a super chat. I would take a quick break to check the super chat. Hilljacked, thank you for $5, mate. And the message is, Turtle, are ballistic bog and high voltage have a worth grinding for recipes? It depends on your build. It doesn't work on all the weapons. It works perfectly fine with pistols, commandos, shotguns. Doesn't work with heavy guns. Doesn't work with explosive guns. Then if you are using those guns and you want to improve your performance on boss fights, it's worth it. If you are not using those guns, or if you think about everyday use, it's not worth it. But I would still grind the recipe, as Beef is a really cool guy. Then I would still grind the recipe. Okay, back to answering the questions. Oh, thank Philip for posting my guide for XP buffs and all the tips and tricks. Next, Rob Melendez. Hi Tortuga. Is it true that you can do bash damage in miniguns with blooded miniguns after the patch? And what happened with the third effect, 250 TR, while reloading if the weapon does not have more ammo? This effect only works during reloading, extra 250 damage resistance. Then if you have no ammo, you are not reloading, then this effect is not working. And Blood it works? I don't know. I didn't recheck the Shredder miniguns to see if Blood it is working. I doubt it, but maybe? I don't know. I didn't check it. I'm still using Vampire then. Vampire definitely still works. And then LGB Turtle, can you take a look into the AP cost nerf being reported? The Turtle Lab signal is shining into the sky. Thankfully, you have hundreds of hours of footage to compare it to for later reading. Yeah, I will check it, but what I see so far, it's just a fix. Like, weapons consume AP now accurately with every shot. It's especially visible on Railway, automatic quad Railway rifle, where in the past it was like every 5th shot or every 10th shot that it was actually consuming AP and other shots were free. I'm pretty sure it's only the change that there is no free shots in VATS. But I will do probably some extra testing later. And next, Angry Panda. Hey Turtle, I'm very specific when it comes to having a gaming chair, and I notice yours has a bulge on the bottom, right on the belly of the Vault Boy. It will probably irritate your back later on. I'm using a plastic outdoor stool. Yeah, I will give you update after a couple months how it will work. I have this pillow that if I sit for longer, then I'm using the pillow that they delivered, and pillow works pretty fine. Without pillow, I notice if I will sit too long, especially like on the belt height, like you wear a jeans and you have a belt, then due to the chair being fit nicely, that should support your back. But the downside is if it fits too nicely, then after longer sitting, you can feel like your belt is trying to get squeezed into your back, what's not good. But pillow helps a lot with that. Next, LG Babe. Me again, Turtle. Would you be willing to share your YouTube 2021 year in review with us? In case your response is, what? It's an email sent. Oh, there was an email to YouTube creators highlighting total viewing minutes, views for the channel, most viewed video, fan connections, and so on. I personally love analytics and insights like this. Hopefully you can share it. Oh, I have this email, but to be honest, I was never paying attention to this type of statistics. For me, quite pointless. I do check like recent analytics for individual videos as I'm interested what you guys like to watch. But usually I ignore those mass full year analytics that's showing everything happened in the year. It's not much point for me. Then I just like open this email, I scroll it, pointless, closed. But I have this email somewhere. You are so interested, maybe I will find it. Next, Brian. I love the Gauss shotgun. I use it as backup weapon to whatever build I'm running. Use it third person, don't charge it, and just use the Grenadier and Demolition Expert perks. Check out famous hybrid build video for a demonstration of that. Enjoy. Yeah, that's similar how I'm using it. Random question. Do you ever eat fasolka? It's great. Tesco sells it. Yeah, green beans. Yeah, I know. It's good. My little one really like it. Google Translate to get a Polish word. Thanks for effort. All right. Back to YouTube chat and you guys. Okay, camera. YouTube chat. Okay, let me quickly scroll and try to figure out what's going on in the YouTube chat. Huh? Why is my... Okay. Okay, so for whatever reason, my chat on the PC is frozen, and I need to use my phone. Good that I have my phone. Why is it frozen? What happened with part of the chat? I don't know. Let me see. On the phone, I have full chat. Maybe I should change it. If I change it to live chat, will it update? Oh, it updates if I change to live chat. Okay. I managed to unfroze it. Okay, good. I don't know sometimes what's going with YouTube. Okay, now I can find it. Yeah, maybe AP refresh question was in reference to the cap. I don't know, but there is no cap. Then that I can tell you. Almost 2k per super mutant. If you have full experience buffs, you will achieve about 2.2k. Now, when there is a Muffman event, you will get like 2.2k. I'm getting that. Yes, Muffman Equinox is perfect for farming radium rifles. If you do it like solo off with one friend, then you can have even more radium rifles for yourself. Oh, Ketachev. You almost unlock all the mods for radium. Oh, that's a lot of radium rifles. Excuse me. That was too fast. I didn't manage to mute the microphone. Sudden sneeze. But shouldn't be as loud as with the old microphone. This microphone only records good when I'm close. And 2-3 actually saying, I really dislike the blooded build and how ironic that almost all my weapons are blooded legendaries. Anyway, so pissed I haven't even been able to play due to corrupt data. Oh, what happened with your corrupt data? Can't you reinstall the game? It usually helps if there is something wrong. Yeah, blooded is definitely really powerful, but not because of blooded legendary effect. It's because of adrenal reaction mutation. That's what making blooded builds so much on top, combined with unyielding armor pieces. I don't even know why we have this mutation. We have blooded legendary effect, we have nerd rage, and on top of everything mutation for low health builds. But it's not going anywhere. I think Bethesda like it that blooded builds are the most powerful. If you didn't notice, a lot of developers, when they live stream now, they're using blooded builds themselves. Then they're fine with that. They want it. What tie? Tie with turtles. I always have tie, but those turtles are quite dark. Then maybe not as visible. But you should be able to spot that those are turtles. Yes, I would recommend the same Dennis. First, gold bullion purchase, secret service armor set. Probably the best to start with, especially the chest piece and the jetpack. Definite starter. Little foam comic of the wall. Yeah, I noticed that because it's there like too many times. It was actually dragged left and right and would need to probably fix it one day, but it still didn't fall off. Then I'm fine. Oh, you didn't Google it? Oh, yo, Tesco is selling Polish-made large jars called fasolka. Okay. Yeah, Polish stuff and some other countries. I noticed that recently, like, maybe not recently, but from like several years ago, Tesco started to doing like those regional products from different parts of the world. Then depend on your Tesco. It's not the same in every Tesco. Every Tesco is like have those shelves with regional products with different parts of the world, like stuff from India, from Poland, from other parts of Eastern Europe. I don't know if there is a shelf for United States food. I think nothing, nothing from America. Somehow they figure there's nothing useful, or I don't know why. Yeah, cultists of Mothman Equinox always have radium rifle, the cultists that you need to chase and kill during the first part of Mothman Equinox. Yeah, Starter Secret Service is much better option than T65, as you can just use Excavator for better results with extra carry weight. Oh, feel so much better anxiety ranges. That's awesome. That's good. That's good news. The sweet spot of agility is basically mutations and unyielding set. That gives you such a crazy agility. Yeah, 4 stars supposed to come with the next patch, wherever it is, somewhere in March, but we don't know exactly. What you do at level 1000 after completing all mission, you do the scoreboard and experimentation with stuff. And hope for really good new content. No, the legendary is not guaranteed at Equinox event. All right, let's jump to article and then back to chat. As I will spend too much time on the chat and not enough time on this article. Okay, our third year together in Appalachia. That's the article that we got. Fallout 76 evolved significantly during 2021, and we are taking a look back at all of the new features, improvements, and updates that shaped the game this year as we shared Appalachia together. Read more. Read more. Maybe a little bit too big. Okay. 2021 has been another great year of evolution and growth for Fallout 76. Whether you were excited to try out quality of life improvements, head into Fallout Worlds, conquer new quests, hit rank 100 each season, or anything in between, this year brought something new to the game for everyone. All of you in the Fallout 76 community have our sincere gratitude for sticking with us for another 12 incredible months and for continuing to call Appalachia home. Even though you may live thousands of miles away from the region in real life, as you read on, you will catch an overview of new features and improvements we introduced this year, as well as highlights of your contributions to the community. Okay, let's see. Our inventories received a facelift. We kicked things off in January with the inventory update. We've brought a wave of quality of life improvements to the game. Everyone's stash boxes grew in size by 50%. And that was actually a surprise. No one was expecting to get such a huge boost in one update, allowing all of us to hoard even more of the gear that we've scavenged during our travels. Our Pip-Boys leveled up with several new inventory tabs so that we could better sort new items from old, our armor from apparel, and food and drinks from the rest of our consumables. Vending machine previews also became more versatile. Oh, about vending machine previews. Bethesda, you need to fix the inspect button, unless they fix it. Did anyone check recently? Is it working or still broken? Now displaying how many 1, 2 and 3 star legendary items a player has for sale, and that was actually really good. Finally, we send you all running off into Appalachia to share some affection with robots, super mutants, and other creatures by bashing them repeatedly with bouquets of flowers in exchange for challenge rewards during the Spread the Love event. My bet is it will be back in February. Major upgrades arrive for core features. The Locked and Loaded update in the spring brought major upgrades to some of our existing features in the form of camp slots, special loadouts, and our first expansion for daily ops. Camp slots gave us the freedom to build additional homes across Appalachia and switch between them with ease. Being able to customize and swap special loadouts would come in particularly handy as we geared up to charge into decryption mode for daily ops, square off against new enemies, conquer new locations, and get our hands on more rewards. Lock and Loaded also included quality of life improvements with aim assist for players who use controllers, the ability to craft stacks of items at once at workbenches, and the inclusion of far more events than just daily ops in the World Activity Tracker. Armor Ace toppled the Yukon 5. They are discussing the scoreboard. Where is my picture? Do you remember what I posted when they did this Armor Ace? That was the best one. Paw Patrol. Armor Ace and the Paw Patrol. I still cannot see anything else after that. I didn't make the picture, but I just reposted it. After tumbling centuries back in time with historian extraordinary KD Inkwell in Season 3, we managed to return to the present just in time to join Armor Ace and the Power Patrol. Or if you prefer, Paw Patrol, for the start of Season 4 as the Paw Patrol and the Yukon 5 battled in the frigid north. We rank up and claim new reward types like mannequins and backpack flares, as well as new consumables, cosmetics, camp items, and more. Like in every season. But thanks for letting us know. The Brotherhood returned with new quests and legendary crafting. Then we parted ways with the Brotherhood of Steel last November. They had gotten off to a rocky start in Appalachia, and their leadership had been shaken by disagreements. With the arrival of the Steel Rain update, we pick back up right where we left off in Brotherhood's story. And my problem here. All cool, but 4 hours questline per year is not enough. It should be, in my opinion, for the online service game like this one, it should be total of 40 hours per year. That should be target. I'm happy with all the QL, but from now on, we have all the most important QL. QL should be secondary for 2022, and we're supposed to get, in my opinion, 40 hours of quests per year. It's not too much to ask. I'm not asking 40 hours of questline per update. I'm saying per year. 40 hours per year. It's like a good DLC for Fallout 4. Like if you go into the Nuka world, you can easily, if you will really dig in, spend 40 hours. And I'm not saying 40 hours of rapid playthrough, 40 hours of normal playthrough where you dig into the story, when you do side quests and everything. 40 hours. That's not too much to ask. And Steel Rain update, that was 6 hours if you really stretch it. Really stretching, it was 6 hours, and I can give them up to 6 hours for this update, but not more. That's really when you stretch it and focus on the story. Continue reading. With a new quest line, and had to make some difficult decisions along the way. Steel Rain also introduced the ability to craft legendary weapons and armor. What's great, that reduced RNG by like 10-fold. What is really good. Debuted legendary power armor, an arsenal of new legendary attributes, and applied some balance changes. We then welcome a new phase in Appalachia as Minerva rode into town to offer up rare item plans in exchange for some gold bullion. We escaped the 42nd century with KD Inkwell. Oh, and I think they started radio plays somewhere at this time. I do appreciate radio plays. They cool. July sent us hurtling through time once again with KD Inkwell as Season 5 began. But this time, we're thrust into a distant future populated by all of things, a dystopian society of walking dolphins. And that is actually a cool idea. Walking dolphins. As we know, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie that dolphins are more intelligent species than humans, then that's cool. That's points for that. Alongside a host of new in-game rewards, we also got our hands on advanced mind technology that enable us to rank up indefinitely, meaning even more rewards were ours for the taking beyond rank 100. And that was very needed. I agree. That was good. Fallout Worlds gave us new ways to play. But really, did it? Did it actually give us new way to play? That's a rhetorical question. As the summer months began to wane, we turned up the heat with the Fallout Worlds update. We step into a variety of handcrafted public worlds, which feature special rule sets, unique weather effects, crank up creature difficulty, and freedom to build just about anywhere we would like. As well, custom worlds gave Fallout First members tons of new ways to experience Appalachia through a myriad of customizable world settings, but missing the most important ones that could be adjusted to their heart's content. We also dove into the most challenging daily ops yet in our second expansion, which introduced deadly double mutations bonus rewards, new enemies, and even more new locations. And at first I was like, those double mutations are not really harder, but after reading your feedback, for some people they are much harder. Therefore, yeah, I would give it to Bethesda that they are hard for a lot of players. Then that's fine. I was a little bit misled by my endgame build that can really tackle anything. The Unstoppables and the Diabolicals squared off. During Season 6, we tossed on our capes and masks and did our best impressions of superheroes as we joined forces with the Unstoppables in their fight against the devious Diabolicals. Daphne and Mole made their way into the wasteland as new allies at our camps. We completed lots of new challenges together and filled our wardrobes with Unstoppables costumes and gear as we rank up. The only problem with that, unless it was just me, those costumes were like poor replicas, fan-made poor replicas for costumes. Like, I was not impressed. I don't know, maybe it was just me, not my style. They were looking poor. And not in the sense that they're looking like someone had no money to make them the poor quality. Mothman cultists and the holiday season descended on Appalachia. And that was cheap. That was actually cheap money-wise. Reskin Scourged. The spirit of Halloween gripped us tightly this year as the Scourge put on costumes on their own and stalked Appalachia in search of fresh prey. Unfortunately for them, Vault Dwellers know how to put up a fight. We swipe as much of their candy treat bags and legendary loot as we could while trekking from camp to camp during multi-week trick-or-treating spree. Then we honored Bombs Drop Day by not doing anything special apart from Atom Shop sales. And what they say by making Fallout 76 free-to-play for a full week. We also shared a preview of the scrapbox and survival tent with everyone and celebrated that more than 11 million dwellers have emerged from Vault 76 since launch. More recently, we've been working with the Enlightened to summon the wise Mothman to this mortal plane during the Mothman Equinox seasonal event, which made its debut in the Night of the Moth update last week. Another large wave of community-requested quality of life improvements, and that's true in here. This was a good QL patch, gave everyone the ability to share in team experience and legendary loot more easily, collect gear from lots of fallen enemies all at once, customize our Pip-Boy many colors. Oh, about that. If you can add, please, if the customization will apply to HUD as well, the total HUD, because it's look odd when I have my green Pip-Boy, but my health bar and AP bar are still different color. If this can be changed, that would be awesome, or at least give option if you want only Pip-Boy or entire HUD to change the color. That I would love that. and so much more. The Night of the Moth update also streamlined the public event system and brought tuning adjustments to lots of individual public events. We can't forget the addition of pirate radio either, and we hope you've been enjoying tapping your toes to the new tunes as much as we have. As we close out the year, the Scourge will once again start spreading cheer across Appalachia by stepping into festive costumes and dropping neatly wrapped holiday gifts for us. Dr. Zorbo will have his revenge. With the launch of Season 7, we once again find ourselves traveling the stars as we rejoin Dr. Zorbo, who we met during Season 1, to help him enact revenge against his arch-enemies, Captain Cosmos. Arch-nemesis, not enemies. I see things. While it's still very early in the season, we're looking forward to unlocking lots of stellar new rewards alongside you, like allies, Catherine and Xerxo, camp objects including the West Virginia slot machine, new cosmetics, consumables, and more. Celebrating your creations. The Fallout 76 community is not only one of the most welcoming, friendly, and passionate in all of gaming, it's also brimming with talented folks who pour their time and energy into fantastic projects for the rest of us to enjoy. As developers, we are merely setting the stage, and Fallout 76 shines brightest when we turn the spotlight back onto you. Whether you're an expert Appalachian photographer, a premier camp builder, artist, cosplayer, podcaster, dedicated role-playing group, streamer, or anything in between, we love keeping up with all of your latest undertakings. We've strived to continue to sharing your creations over the course of 2021 on social media and in articles like Around Appalachia, Camp Creations, and Community Spotlights. In case you've missed any of this year's features, we've rounded them up below. Many of you have continued sharpening your skills with photo mode and the Pro Snap Deluxe this year, and you showed your talents in our quarterly Around Appalachia series, Emotion, Summer Heat, Silhouettes, and Celebrate. That's some huge UFO camp, only possible thanks to custom words, I think. That's way over budget in normal words. But that's cool. Cool camps, I like cool camps. Our builders always leave us in awe by constructing intricately designed camps that are true works of art. Get inspired with these incredible themed builds. There's a list if you want to click on them. And they are promoting Mandalorian movie in the same time. Some of you were kind enough to share your time with us in interviews to discuss your art, music, cosplay, and so many other contributions to the community. Get to know these wonderful creators with our Community Spotlights articles. And I like those Community Spotlights articles. You can meet a lot of awesome people playing the game, including, like, I don't know everyone here, but I definitely know Gamer Mom over 50. She's a really good YouTuber. Like, not many people in age over 50 still enjoy the video games so much. It feels like just yesterday that we were preparing to increase everyone's stash boxes and putting the finishing touches on the Steel Rain questline. Now we are constructing multiple camps, crafting legendary items, fine-tuning our custom words, communing with the wise Muffman, and once more, eagerly awaiting the arrival of Santa-suited Scourge. And this is the original idea. Santa-suited Scourge are right. Halloween-suited Scourge was a little bit of a stretch. We can hardly believe that 2021 is nearly behind us, but we're already hard at work bringing our plans for 2022 to life. We can't wait to share more details with you about the new events, features, improvements, and everything else that we are excited to implement as we get closer to each new update throughout the next year. I really cannot wait myself. Please let us know what is planned for next year, and I hope to see a lot of new content. QL need to be now secondary in addition to new content patches. A little bit of QL, what is important, but not like QL patches entirely. Thank you very much to all of you who continue to share your time with us in Appalachia. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season and that you can spend it with your loved ones. See you next year. And devs are going on holiday now, probably. That's why they said see you next year. I would bet that was the last Inside the Vault in that case. We'll see. It looks like they're going on holiday. They do deserve a holiday. Everyone deserves a holiday. As regardless if we are always happy or not happy with patches, the developers that I hire there and are working, they are working hard for Aurier to provide the content. You know how corporations work. They always stretch people to do the maximum and squeeze them out as much as possible. That's one thing we know. It's never the fault of the people, but we need more. Please hire more people. Back to the chat. All right. If you had any question or said something important, as this was really long Inside the Vault, please ask again, so I would not scroll all the chat back. It was too long article. I would not be able to read everything back. I'm just on the recent page of the chat. What? Gabe Heron with 58 and you started playing video games in a bar? How that happened? Tell us more about this story. I didn't know they have video games in most bars. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't have video games in most bars. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, Anxiety Rangers to 34 and started video games in bar to arcade. Oh, arcade machines? Yeah, that's possible. But the previous message sounded like actual video games in the bar, like now. As arcade machine, how many years is it since arcade machines have been popular? It was like 15 years or so? I lost track. Yeah, it worries me that they didn't mention Expedition. Not as much, because they didn't mention any new content in this Inside the Vault. It was retrospection, then it's not worrying me too much that there is nothing about it in this article. But I would like to hear something when they will start talking about the future content. Weapons need balancing, yeah, but Bethesda cannot balance stuff. They would need to hire me, but then people will not be happy. I would do rebalance that makes sense. And, you know, there is always like, people have their favorite weapons. If you do a full rebalancing for the weapons, you need to put some weapons a little bit down, some weapons higher, and no one is happy when most powerful weapon is going slightly down. Maybe Bethesda is afraid of the same thing and they just avoid doing balance swipes. They ask if I'm of royal blood. Not that I know about. Last time I was injured, my blood was red. It was a disappointment. I was really hoping for blue one. Yeah, video poker is not a video game. That's true. Oh, Stuart, you over 50 as well. That's awesome. I have no clue how many people over 50 is actually playing. I don't know too many. Like, everyone who's above my age, more than like several years, usually do not play video games. A lot of people in my age do not play video games, what's even more disappointing. Oh, there is bar in Arizona that has many consoles for adults to hang out, game, and drink. I need such kind of a bar. Barcades. Oh yeah, barcades. Please bring barcades to UK. Don't know how popular they will be. Give me one nearby, and I will promote it. Bethesda can even balance their books. Good one. Oh. We can't keep meeting like this. What do you mean, Jeremy? Did I miss some message? Oh, Israel, you have arcade retro places where you live? Oh, that's so cool. Why there is nothing here? I need to Google it. Maybe there is something I don't know about. Inside the Vault consists of a recap of 2021. What Todd Howard selling Skyrim for the fourth time? What do you mean fourth time? They sold it for at least 10 times already. They do a new version every year. Unless you mean platform, another fridge was added. Oh, Alex, you're 61 and you've been playing games in the 70s? That's about when they started. Then you've been into video games before they invented them. Barcades are amazing where you live. Anxiety Rangers, that's so cool. Do I need Fallout needs a new engine? Not necessary for the purpose. In Fallout 76, it works quite well. The problem with other engines, there is no other engine that allow the world to have so many free items around. Actually, the Bethesda engine is the only one that can handle that. Okay, Anxiety Ranger, you want to ban Autobots? Okay. You can ban Adbots now. But be careful, don't ban random people by accident. It happened to me a couple times. Chat sometimes is scrolling really fast. I was trying to ban a bot and I hit the wrong line and I banned someone and I needed to look to unban him. The 80s was when the arcade games in bars took off. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was definitely too young. No, 80s. I was either too young or I was not even there to play on those bars in the 80s. I had an Yielding Radicals mask in the past for a short moment that it was allowed. You have good gaming computer and you still can't run Whitespring? Why is that? It should work. There's a retro arcade near you, Moose, that has games so old they completely mechanical. What? Completely mechanical arcade? That's actually really old. Oh, Space Invaders. I even played this game. It's before my times, but I played Space Invaders just to see how it was. Although not on the original arcade, that must have been different. Yeah, Radical's mask is not a thing anymore. It was removed. When I'm going to make... No, I'm not going to make OnlyFans. Why do I need OnlyFans? I have YouTube. I'm not making OnlyFans. What I will be doing with that? No, they're not legacy. Legendary Radical's mask have been removed and legendary effects have been removed. You cannot have it. It's not even a legacy. As I had couple of legendary Radical masks, I was farming them, and all effects lost. All right. Do we have any more to cover? Probably not. I can try to find my Paw Patrol poster if you forget how it was looking like. I'm pretty sure I posted it on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it for you. Paw Patrol scoreboard. Where was it? I posted it somewhere. Oh, I posted so many things. Why am I posting so much? Where is the Paw Patrol? Is it still there? Or not? How long time ago was it? Oh, I see it. How can I open it? I will save this image. And then I find it. I have no clue where I save it. Oh, open a new tab. Oh, okay. Now I can show you. Can you see it? That's the original poster from the Season 4 scoreboard. Can you see it? Is it working? Yeah, here we go. That's the correct poster for Season 4. And tell me it doesn't look natural. It's look more natural than actual poster. It's look like this one is the actual poster and other one is a Photoshop. It's easy to grind for canned coffee. I usually pick up canned coffee when I'm going after sugar. Paw Patrol. Yeah, that's Lanter original, yes. That's made by Lanter. She made it. She made this poster. That's the best poster ever. Okay. It's odd that Bethesda never share it. They should share it in content creators tab on some inside the vault. Armor Ace and the Paw Patrol. That's what we need. That's what we need. The true content from Fallout fans. What my method of what? Did I miss something in the chat? I'm not asking about my method. I don't know my method of what. Yeah, that was from Lanter exactly. It's so good. It's so good. I still cannot unsee it. It was the best. It was the best. Wherever I was talking about it or seeing the season 4, it was always Paw Patrol. It's my favorite off-meta weapon and prefixes. That's a good question, but off-meta, a lot of weapons that are good are actually meta weapons. But from off-meta stuff, I do like to play with missile launcher with targeting computer. I will let her know. Yeah, missile launcher with targeting computer is cool, but unfortunately very weak. And two-shot, of course, two-shot. Yeah, when I posted it first time, I intentionally posted it like an original poster for season 4, and yeah, most people didn't notice it was edited. What's my method to get canned coffee? Where I go to the Moss town for my sugar, there is 2 canned coffee there, and every time I pick it up and pick up canned coffee and the sugar, and then I play again. I visit Moss town. That's my standard place to check out. As I need a lot of sugar for brain bombs. Then yeah, that's how I get canned coffee. I'm not sure if those Nuclear Winter servers are already working. I think it's still in work in progress. Alrighty, guys, that will be everything for this episode of Inside the Vault, of Turtlecast, including Inside the Vault and stuff and everything. And I have last sip of my coffee. It's cold now. I'm drinking it way too slow. Okay, coffee is officially done. Yeah, there's more places in canned coffee. If you are on PC, just download a Mapalachia. It's free. You can support it if you want, but generally it's free to download and use. And Mapalachia allows you to share to search for any items you are interested in, and you will get exact locations on the map. Then that's what you can use. That's what I'm using as well, Mapalachia. And now I will be signing out. Therefore, I wish you all a good day. See you soon. We are streaming tomorrow. Of course, we are streaming tomorrow. We'll be grinding the scoreboard. Yes, I was talking about sugar bombs. And yeah, now I'm leaving. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.